So, ladies and gentlemen, it was just CM Punk's UFC debut, and what most people thought was going to happen actually did happen. Now, I kind of was not hoping for that outcome, but like I said, what most people thought was going to happen did happen. Now, watching the embedded series with CM Punk and the actual like documentary series they had with CM Punk, I start to really root for him. I really start to go on ahead and really hope that he. Oh my goodness, it was. Anyways, man, first round, Gall submitted him with 214 in the first round. With a he choked him out, and like I said, what everybody thought was gonna happen did happen. As soon as the fight started, Gall CM Punk came charging directly at Gall within the first 2-3 seconds, just bull rushed him, and Gall goes for a fake overhand and immediately goes for a double leg and takes him down and just started pounding on him from there. And unfortunately, CM Punk didn't get an opportunity to fight on the feet, got taken down immediately, and he was in trouble from as soon as the bell rung. He was in trouble the entire fight. He just got pounded on. The very first strike that Gall hit him with was vicious. I'm talking about he took him down, and the first he postured up for a quick second and laid down a punch with such viciousness. Oh my goodness. Now, that's what happens when you have somebody with limited mixed martial arts experience. You go up against somebody who's been doing this for their entire life, and CM Punk has been training for 2 years, but it's just unfortunate that it's not enough. And a major factor of not having any type of MMA or just any type of mixed martial arts experience is the ground game. I mean, let's be honest, anybody can get lucky and just and throw a punch and land, and you can knock somebody out. So they always say the saying is a puncher's chance, right, or puncher's shot. So Gall knew exactly what he had to do. He had to take him down to the ground. He has limited experience there, and I believe Gall's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so he's just going to go on ahead and basically just bring CM Punk to his weakness. I mean, in 2 years, it's tough to go on ahead and really build up enough experience to really, deal with somebody who's a, real MMA artist who's been doing it, their entire life. So just a tough debut. Didn't really get a chance to see what CM Punk could do in a striking game. Didn't really get an opportunity to see anything. He was just taken down, snap of a finger. When I say immediately, I mean immediately. Now, CM Punk said in the post-fight interview that it's not his last. He definitely doesn't plan on this being his last. So we'll see. What type of fight he may get next. We'll see if Dana White is gonna keep him on. I know Brock Lesnar had other opportunities. I know there's people like what's his name, man? He fought in UFC 118 against Randy Couture. James Toney, lights out Tony, had just one fight and that was it. He wanted to continue, but Dana White wasn't having it. I mean, I'm interested in seeing CM Punk some more. Like I said, really following. I don't know much about him from wrestling. Never really watched wrestling in the past like 10 years. So I know he turned out to be like a mega superstar. So I really didn't know anything of him, but just watching him in the embedded series and watching the documentary that they had on him on the UFC YouTube channel really had me pulling for him. Like, I was really, really pulling for him, and it just sucks to see the fight end so quickly and in a way where we really didn't get to see his training pay off. I mean, you take a look at the footage on the UFC channel of him, and he works hard. You know, he definitely puts his time in the gym, working hard, working a lot, and unfortunately, we just didn't get to see any of it pay off. It just ended so quickly, and the takedown happened so fast, and it's just unfortunate. Now, Mickey Gall, I'm starting to like this kid. In the post-fight interview, he goes on ahead, he calls out Sage Northcutt, and I think that right there would be a really, really, really interesting fight. The more I watch Gall, the more I'm starting to like him, and we'll see it. I think if that fight happens, that's a real good, interesting fight. Gall against Northcutt. We'll see if that happens. I'm pulling for that. I'm actually hoping that happens. So, just a little disappointed in the debut of CM Punk. Like I said, I would have loved for the fight to go longer. Maybe see, CM Punk get some strikes in, get his confidence up. But what I thought was going to happen happened. As soon as the fight began, I'm like, okay, you cannot allow this guy to take you on the ground because he has a severe advantage there. And, you can go on ahead and like I said, land a lucky shot that can end somebody's night. But it's highly unlikely you're going to, land a lucky submission or get yourself in a lucky position against somebody very skilled on the ground when you're not. So it sucks, man. I was pulling for Punk. It was. What I would have loved to happen, you see this video game footage? I was wishing something like that happened, but unfortunately, it just did not. But anyways, man, that's the end of the video. It sucks to see CM Punk lose so quickly. Sucks to see him lose in a way that I was envisioning happening, but didn't hope it happened. And it like I said, I was pulling for him, man. I really was. And I was hoping he can somehow catch lightning in a bottle with his first fight. It was just rough, but hopefully this isn't the last we see of him. I'd love to see him again. He's a little up there in age. He is 37 years old. I don't know how really motivated he is at this age to, continue, but we'll see. Hopefully he does continue because I'd love to see more of him, and hopefully he can go on ahead and get back in the octagon and actually perform better. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. So far, CM Punk in his octagon debut, 0-1, and like I said, hopefully it's not the last we see of him. See you guys next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. Appreciate the support. Peace.